Hey guys, welcome to Arjun's Code. Please hit subscribe and hit the notification bell for more future videos. Let's dive into the code. Whether a given number user input is a odd or even. So by using console.readline, we will be getting the user input as a string and we will convert that to int and store it into a variable a. Let's check if a is odd or even. Okay, if a percentile 2 equal to 0, then we can, if it is divisible by 2, then we can directly write it as an even number. Else we can directly write it as an odd number. Let's run the code. 5 is an odd number. The same odd or even can be rewritten in another single line of code, that is ternary operator. It's an example for ternary operator. Let's see how to do it in a single line. For that, let's have one variable, odd or even. It will be equal to this operation if a percentile 2 is equal to 0. If this is true, question mark implies that if this condition true, then take this value as even number, or else can be written with colon, or else it can be written as odd. So the simple in one line, guys, like if a percentile 2 is 0, then take it as an even number, or else take it as an odd number. Question mark implies that if it is true, then next value should be taken. If it is false, after the colon value should be taken. It's simple way of representing a if-else condition in a single line. So now instead of all of this, we can directly print this variable as the output. Let's check. Let's run the code. Let's say 5. 5 is odd number. Let's go for another distance. Let's say 8. 8 is even number. That's all, guys. We are good with the outputs. We are going to find the average of two numbers. So two numbers will be given by user and we will be converting that to double. Why double, not int? Int, if we convert that to average number, it will not give the exact decimal values. So we will convert that to double or float value so that we will get the exact decimal values. So here we are getting the first variable a. Similar way, let's get another variable b. Let's change it to b, and we can assign that variable to be here, and we can get the average of two numbers by a plus b whole divided by 2. This is the logic here. We can assign this to another variable, and this also will be at the double avg equals. So this is the output, guys. We can directly print this out as the output. Averages avg. Let's run the Yeah, let's give A as 5. Let's give the another variable B as 7. Yeah, the average is 6. Yeah, let's run it again for the second test case. Let's say A is 7 and now B is 6. So in this case we got 6.5. So if we declare this as int, then we would have got it as a 6, not 6.5. The decimal values will not be a correct value. Yeah, that. Now we are going to swap two numbers, like A will be one user input and B will be another user input. So by the operation we will be converting the value of A to B and B to A. For this exercise we will be using one temporary variable in temp equal to 0, and temp will be a middle temporary variable where it will initially take A's value here, and next we can assign A value to B. Now A will be having the value of B. Now we want to assign the B value as temp, which will be already assigned here. So what we are doing here, we are assigning A variable to another temporary variable and making the A as B, and then we are assigning the A's variable actually present in temp now, that is assigned to B. So if we check the exact variable output now, we can run the code now. Let's say A as 2 and B as 3. Now we can see the output as A equal to 3 and B as 2. We can do this in another way without using a temporary variable. So here for this we will be adding A equal to A plus B. So in this case A will be assigned with sum of A and B values. Now again we can assign B equal to A minus B and A equal to A minus B. In this case, for example, we are taking A as 1 and 2, B as 2. Here the first step A will be assigned as 3, and here 3 minus 2 will be 1. So A will get B will get A's value, and again A 3 minus 1 will be 2. Again it will be B value will be assigned to A value. So let's run the code now. So let's say A has 2 and B has 1. Now the output is A is 1 and B is 2. Hence the variables are swapped. Yeah. We are going to check whether a number given year is a leap year or not. For this the logic is very simple. So we will be checking whether the number is divisible by, whether the year is divisible by 4, and if it is not divisible by, and if it is not divisible by 100, then we can say it as a leap year. Else, if it is divisible by 100, we want to check if it is divisible by 100, we want to check whether it is divisible by 400 or not. Equal to 100. Then and it should be divisible by 400. Then it is a leap year. Else we can say it as a not a leap year. Okay, let's run the code. Okay, let's check 2000. Yeah, 2000 is a leap year. Let's say 1998. It's not a leap year. Yeah, not a leap year. And let's check for 2100. 2000 is not a leap year. Yeah. We are good with outputs. This can be rewritten in another single line of code. So let's take a variable leap or not. This will be a ternary operator way. So it will be equal to. So we can check, give the condition over here. If this is true, then we can assign the variable true variable, or else we can go with the next condition. So we can assign to, if it is false, you can go to the next condition. If this is true, we can assign, again we can give a question mark. If that is true, we can say it as true, or else we can say it as false. And now directly we can print, we can remove this part. So in this way, if leap or not bool variable is true, then it is a leap year, or else it is a not a leap year. Okay guys, let's check the output. Okay, let's give 1998. Yeah, it is not a leap year. Let's give 2000. The same logic with in a single line, the ternary operator way. Now we are going to identify some of the digits of a given number. So we will be getting a user input int, and we will be adding all the digits of that number. So so A is the given input from the user. So we want to convert the digits. Digit equal to A percentile $10. So it will have the last digit now, and let's add this to a variable called sum. Sum equal to sum plus digits, and we want to divide the A by 10 so that it will go to the next digit, and this should repeat until A becomes 0. So while it should go into a loop, so we are using while loop here. So A should be greater than 0 until that this loop should be going on. So we can directly print the output like the sum of the digits will be saved in sum. So we can write, instead of sum plus can be written as sum plus equal to digit. It's another way of representing in coding language. Yeah, while A becomes 0, we are getting all the digits and adding in a variable sum and dividing with 10, so that we will go on to the next digit. Yeah, so let's run the code. Let's say 42. the output is 6. Yeah, let's check for another case. Let's say 109. Yeah, it's 10. One more final. 157. Yeah, 57. This one. Yeah, 12. Yeah, we are good with the output, guys. Yeah. Now we are going to find the area of a circle by the user given radius. Yeah, we are getting that with console.readline and converting that to double and storing in the variable r. And let's area of the circle is can be calculated, right? Pi into r square. So actually pi can be calculated from using math.pi, and that is already stored in pi variable, and the into r. Now the area will be having pi r square, which is the area of the circle. Let's run the code. Let's say 5 is the radius of the circle. Yeah, the area of the circle is 78.5. Yeah, similar way, let's calculate the area of the square. Let's get the side of the square from user and let's store it as a, and area of the square is a into a square. And now let's print. Now the area will be stored with the area of the circle's square's value. Area will have the area of square. Yeah, let's run the code. Let's say 10 is the side of the square. The area of the square is now 100. Yeah, that's it. We are good. Now we are going to identify a given user input number is a prime or not. For that we will be as usual we will be getting the user as console.readline, and we will be converting the string to int, and it's stored in a variable a. And as per the concept of the prime number, if a number is divisible by any other number, it's not a prime number. So we will go for a for loop condition int I equal to 0, I less than a, I plus plus. As per the condition, the number should not be divisible by any of the number within its number. So if okay, let's start the loop condition from 2, because if we start from 0, if a number divisible by 0, then it will go for exception. So if a percentile I equal to 0, if it is divisible by any other number, then we can set the flag variable to false if it is not a prime number. In else case, it is a prime number, it is not divisible by any other number within its range. True. Yeah, it is a. And also one more condition we can include, like in order to reduce the execution time, we can reduce the limit to half of the number what we have got, and we can directly now print if flag is true equal to true, then we can directly write it as a prime. Here we want to use break. If any of the number is divisible by that number, then it is not prime, so we can directly go for break. Else we can make that flag variable as true. Flag equals true. If flag is true, we can directly print the output as prime, else we can print the output as not prime. Yeah, that's it guys. If any of the number within the range of that number is divisible by that number is not prime number, so we are making that flag as false and giving the output as not prime, else it is true and giving that as prime. Yeah, let's check the output. Yeah, let's say 5. Yeah, 5 is a prime number. Yeah, let's go for next test case. Let's say 81. 81 is not prime number. Yeah, we got correct output. Let's say the final out test case. Let's say 83. 83 is the prime. Yes, we are good with the outputs. Yeah. Now we are going to identify number of prime numbers within a given number. Okay. The input will be given from user and let's say A is 10. So we want to identify the number of prime numbers and we want to display all the prime numbers within 10. That's the program we want to write here. So let's start with the for loop. Let's say int I equal to 3. Let's start with the 3. I less than the range A and I plus plus. And here we want to use another for loop. Int j equal to 2, j less than I, j plus plus. Let me explain why I am using two for loops. This for loop will get all the numbers within the range of A, and this for loop we will be using it for dividing one by one with the range of I, so that we will calculate whether that specific number I is prime or not. Now we can go for the logic. If I is the number, if it is divisible by any of the j equal to 0, then we can make the flag as true. It is not a prime number, then we can break. Else we can set the flag variable as false, which means that number will be a prime number. Here outside of this for loop we can enter the I, which is giving the flag as false. Those will be a prime number. Let's print console dot write of I. Let's give a separator comma here. Yeah, this is the logic. Let's run the code. Let's give the input as 10. Yeah, 3, 4. Here, if flag is false, we can print it as. Here we can write the flag as false, or in a short way we can write it as not flag. Not operator is if it will make true as false, false as true. So here our condition is if flag is false, then it is prime number, so we want to print the numbers, right? Yeah. So and here in this logic we will not get 2, so we can include 2 externally. So the prime numbers within the given number, which will include 2, and other logic will include rest of the numbers. Yeah, let's run the code. Let's say the first input as 10. Yeah, prime number within 10, 2, 3, 5 and 7. Yeah, let's go for another test case. Let's say 100. Yeah, these are all the prime numbers. Yeah, we are good with the output. Check out the description for part 2 and string array type questions. Please do share and subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos.